Hi guys, it's me, Shanell Williams-Cureton, and I am actually making this video because I'm going to show you guys exactly how I create these flyers, these marketing flyers. You can place them on YouTube, you can use clickable ads, and I'll show you guys how to create clickable ads in a future video. But right now we're going to focus on how to create your own flyers or your own brochures or whatever it is that you're willing to make. Believe me, you guys, it's not as complicated as it seems. They just look good, but they're not that complicated to make. And the great thing about it is it's all free, which means that you don't have to waste money on actually paying somebody else. Sorry about that. Let me take that off. That just basically means you don't have to waste any money paying somebody else to actually make you these flyers or these photos or whatever it is that you're looking to make. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to download this software. You see this right here? This little sun? Yep, that sun right there. That is my Jing, and I'm going to show you guys how to download that. You'll need to go to your internet browser. You open that up. And then we're going to go to Google. I always go to Google and type this in because, of course, I never remember the link for Jing. So what I'll type in is Jing. And, of course, you see it popped up. So here it is. You have Jing screenshot and screencast software from TechSmith. This right here. Wow. That's exactly what you want. But see how they have these little sub menus down here and it has download Jing for free? You can click on download Jing for free and it'll take you to this page. Once you get to this page, depending on what type of computer you have, if you have a Mac, of course, you know you'll do the Start Mac download. And if you have a Windows, you'll do a Start Windows download. Go through the download process, and once you download it and you run the software, you're going to have to actually go into your Start menu right here. Go to your Start menu, and you're going to have to find your Jing. Let me see where mine is. Let's see. See how it says TechSmith and it says Jing right here. Alright, so you'll find your Jing and you'll click on it. Once you click on your Jing, it's going to ask you to put in your login information. If you don't have a login just yet, of course you guys probably won't. You'll want to go ahead and create an account. Once you create an account, it's going to turn into this little sun. And it's going to stick up to the top, or it might even go over here to the left. You know, you can actually move it around as much as you want, no matter where you want it to go. Alright, now let's go ahead and open up a PowerPoint presentation. Now here's what I do. I'm actually going to go and open up a PowerPoint presentation. So I'll go to my documents. Now I actually get the presentation that I had already been working on. Click on download. Where's that presentation? Alright, here it is. Alright, so this is actually the presentation that I had been working on to create the flyers that I've been creating lately. As soon as this opens up, alright, there we go. Alright, so these are all the flyers and everything that I've been making. Now, here's the cool thing about this. Once you create the photo, if you haven't personalized it like the photos that I've already put up, you can actually go and get those photos. You can copy, well, not really copy them, but you can save those photos to your computer, or you can copy them and paste them to the PowerPoint presentation slide. And once you do that, you can go right here where it says insert. You click on insert and you click on where it says text box, well, the text box, and then you can, like, you know, just click anywhere you want the text to go, and then start typing in typing in your contact information or something like that, if that's what you're trying to do. If you want to personalize them, you just type in your contact information. Like for this particular slide, there's no contact information on here. So if I wanted to add my contact information, of course, I went right here to the text box, of course, and I put my text box down here, and I'm gonna put contact person. Of course, you can't see it. I'm gonna highlight it. Let me change the color on this, so I can't even see it. So you change the color. I put red or something. Bold it. Put the shadow on it. All right. So you just put contact person, and then you'll put your name. Of course, I'm Shanell Williams-Cureton. And then you can put email or your phone number, whichever one you prefer to do. Team g.a.p united at gmail.com. All right. So once you do that, you can actually move this anywhere you want. If you feel like that's not the spot you wanted to put it in, you can put it in the middle if you wanted to. That'll work too. Let me actually bring it up a little bit, about right there. All right. Let me move these mistakes. Add to dictionary. Right click it, add it to dictionary. I don't know why it's not allowing me to do that one. Okay, anyway, moving forward. Alright, so let's say, of course, I went and got this photo off of Facebook or wherever I got this photo, and I want to personalize it. I want to make it my own. I just simply go to insert. Once again, click on text box, and then once you click on text box, you can just click anywhere on the photo, and it will insert a text box for you to fill out your information. Once you fill out that information, this is when Jing comes into place. All right, you're gonna go up here to the top of your screen, well, the top of my screen where my Jing is, and you'll hover your mouse over it. Now there are like 3 different options here. You have the capture. This is the capture, the very first one to your left hand side when you're looking at the computers on your left. Then you have your middle. This is your history. This means all the photos that you've already taken with it, all the screenshots that you've taken. Then over here you have more. You're never gonna really have to use more, or you're never really gonna have to use the history unless you just want to go back and see all the things that you've taken a picture of. Then that's different. But you're gonna click right here to the upper left, and that's the capture. And if you hover your mouse over it, it will say capture on there. See, capture. And then you'll click it, and then this is what your screen will look like. And what you do in order to capture this photo, you'll click it, put it to the corner of the photo just like that, and you'll drag it down. You want to drag it down to the bottom, or however much of the photo you want to capture, and you'll click it. Well, of course, you'll let the mouse go, and then you'll press capture image. Now here's the cool thing about Jing. You can not only capture images, but you can also record yourself like a voiceover and make it like a video capture, versus a photo capture. But we're just talking about the photo captures, all right? So once you capture this image, you see how it pops up, and now it's, a full-blown image. Now you can click right here where it says save. You click where it says save, and it will save the image to your computer. That is all you have to do. And then you can upload it to YouTube, Facebook, wherever you want to upload the photo, you can do that. All right. So I'm going to cancel that and take my name off of here. All right. So let's create a photo. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm gonna get a new slide. Drag this down. Drag it down. Come on. Come on. Alright. So, we got a new slide. I'm going to make it a blank slide, of course. And I want to make it a plain white slide. Apply to selected slides. Alright. Now, what you want to do, you have your blank slide. What I usually do to make my photos, I would go to Google. You know, you can go to Google and find a pretty little template. That's actually where I got all of these photos, like this big photo right here. I went to Google. This particular photo right here, I went to Google. The only thing I did to this photo was add this, 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 and this. Alright, so let's go ahead and just, you know, start it all over and add the images. Alright, so we're going to go to Google right quick. Go to Google. Alright, let's type in Google. And once you get to Google, of course, you'll click right here on images. You'll click on Google Images. And then let's type in teamwork quotes. Oh, it's already there. Alright, so here's your teamwork quotes. Now let's look for a photo. See, here's the picture right here that I used earlier. I just showed you guys that. Let's try to find a picture, a nice little picture. Come on, where you at? Let's see. I used this photo right here too. Teamwork divides the task and multiplies the success. Okay, what about this one? This is a nice photo, right? Alright, so here's the trick to this, you guys. Now, if you notice, this photo, I don't know if you guys can really tell from the video, but this photo is extremely blurry right now to me. And usually once you click on the photos, if they're blurry, they usually clear up after some time. But this particular photo is already loaded and it's still blurry. So let's look at this one. Okay, now this one is not blurry. So we'll copy this photo. We'll right click it and then you'll go to copy image. You'll go back to your PowerPoint and then you'll right click it and then you'll paste the photo. Paste. Alright, so now I just pasted that photo. There you go. Now here's the cool thing about PowerPoint. You can do all kind of cool things with PowerPoint. If you double click this photo, you'll notice that a lot of different options up here at the very top of your PowerPoint presentation slide, it'll show up. Like if I take it off, I just clicked off the photo, it went back to the normal layout up here. You know, the original home screen up there. But when I double click on it, it takes me to, like, you know, now I can choose what they call these. I can choose a frame for it. I can, you know, see how I like this frame. This is like one of my favorite ones. You can choose many different layouts that you want the photo to look like. With this one, how about we go with, I don't think this is a bad one. Let's look at all of them. Well, not all of them, but let's look at a few. Yeah, don't like that. Alright. So there are a lot of different templates that you can look at. You can kind of test them out just by moving your mouse over it, and it'll just, you know, it'll just show the image of what it'll look like if you chose it. Alright, I think I know which one I want to use. I want to use this one, the black one. Alright, so now we have our We have our border around our photo. Now, what I usually do, if you don't have the Team Gap United logo, which is this red logo right here that I'm moving around, yeah. If you don't have that and you need it or you want it, I can actually send it to you through your email or something, because I actually have that picture saved to my computer. So that is absolutely fine. But what you'll do is, of course, once you save this to your computer, you can actually copy the photo and you can paste it onto the new photo. So you'll right click it, paste it, bow. There it is. Now you want to make it smaller, or it depends on where you want to put it, like what you really want to do with it. Because you can either put it on the photo right there, or what might not be a bad idea is to put it over here on the side of the photo. You know, just get creative with it. Have fun with it too. Woohoo! Having fun. Alright. Well, I think I actually like it on the side. How about that? Let me put this one over here on the side. It's not bad looking. Oops, that don't look cute. Alright, hold on. Let me level them up. And see, the cool thing about, you know, another cool thing about the PowerPoint way of doing this is when you're trying to level your photos to make them match as much as possible, like PowerPoint helps you to do that, because they have like this, like it'll level your photos out and let you know if they are on the same level. So let me try to level this out with that side. Make that bigger, a little bit wider. Alright. Alright, so from the looks of it, this one right here looks smaller than this one. Maybe I should just copy this one and then paste it again. That way I know I have the same size, and I delete that one. Put this one over here. Oops. Alright, now that's equal. Alright, so you have your options. You can do it this way, and let's say you want to add your contact information. Remember what I said. You can click right here up at the top where it says Insert. You click on Insert, and then you click on Text Box. Click on that, and then you come down to the photo. Then you click on the photo or wherever on the slide that you want to add that text box, and I'm gonna put contact person Shanell Williams-Cureton. Whoop whoop. Alright, let me pull that over a little bit. Alright, and I'm gonna put my email address, Team g.a.p United @gmail.com. Alright, so I got that. Now what I just did was I just highlighted it. Now once you highlight it, you can come up here to the top where you have the control over the color, the font, the size that you want to use, and you can just choose what font or what color, what size you want to use. I'm gonna go with, I actually like the way this one looks, although it's small, so I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Let's try 24. It's not a bad size. Alright, and I'm going to, let me re-highlight it again. I'm going to make it bold, and then I'm gonna put the shadow, the text shadow. I love using the text shadow. It just makes the words look a lot better to me. So I use the text shadow. Now, here's the trick to this, you guys. Let's say you wanted to take your words and you wanted to make them glow. Like I made these words glow right here. It's glowing. It says, what's your definition of teamwork? And I have it glowing. In order to make your words glow, you have to turn them into a photo. Now, what I'm about to show you is how you turn your words into a photo. So what you can do is you can highlight the first. You don't want to highlight it all at once, because if you highlight the whole thing all at once, it will create this, once you paste it as a photo, it'll create this long, very lengthy photo. And that's not what you want. That's not what you want at all. It's not going to look right once you shrink it all the way down. And people won't even be able to really understand what it says. So you'll just highlight one row at a time. So since I'm doing this row first, I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to right click it and I'm going to click on copy. And then I'm going to paste it as a photo. Instead of you pasting it as a word, you're just going to paste it as a photo. So I'm pasting it as a photo. And the neat thing about once you paste it as a photo, you know, you can enlarge photos as much as you want. So if I, you know, try to enlarge this, it just enlarges everything, like my name and everything just get bigger, you know, if I wanted to do it that way, but I don't. So I'm going to bring it back down to size. All right, so contact person, let me bring it down some more. Okay, so that's my contact person. And then I'm going to copy my email. Right click it, click on copy, and I'll paste it for a photo. Photo paste, don't forget, photo paste. Alright, so now I can take this and I can erase this box completely off. And in order to erase that box, let me show you how to erase that box. When you want to erase this box, you see how my cursor is in the inside of the box? Click on the liner of the box and then hit the backspace button on your computer. It will erase the box out of the way. So you don't need the box anymore. Alright? So, contact person, email. Got both of them on there. Now we can click, let me show you how you make your photos glow. What you can do is you can actually double click on the photo. Now it's a photo. It's no longer a text box or a word or anything like that. It's actually a photo. So what you're looking at right now, where it says contact person Shanell Williams-Cureton, that's a photo. It is no longer a text box, meaning I can't write in it anymore because it's already a photo now. So with this photo, you can double click it and go up here to the top. You see you have picture border. You can choose different borders that you want to be around it for, you know, the different colors or anything like that. I don't usually do the borders for, you know, contact information and stuff like that. I just do the glow, or I may even do something like this, you know, right here with these borders, because I think that they're cute sometimes. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. Alright, so you can just choose little, you know, like I said, be creative. So I'm going to go to picture effects. When you click on picture effects, you have a lot of different options. You have shadow, Well, you have present, you have shadow, you have reflection, glow, which is where I'm going. You have soft edges. Now, the power of soft edges, you guys. Let me show you the power of soft edges. I know you've guys, let me see. I think I have some in here. Yes, right here. This photo right here, this one, this photo right here is an example of how soft edges work. You see when I click on it and I move it, you can see a full circular photo. But because I have the soft edges effect on it, you don't see it. Like it's soft, like it just fits, like it just it just fits with the slide, you know, it matches. You can't tell that, you know, it's a regular photo, like the teamwork divides the task and multiplies the success. You can't tell that, but that's the power of the soft edges. I just want to show you guys how the soft edges look. All right, let me go down here back to our photo. All right, so on our photo, you click on it, double click on it, and then you want to go up here to picture effects. You click on glow. You click on glow. You can choose whichever, you know, glow you want to have on it, whichever color. I would want to go with, I like the way the red looks. What you guys think? Yeah, let me see. Blue, red, green, purple. Alright, how about we go with the blue? I like the blue. Alright, now here's the trick to this. Let's say you want to double the glow. In order to double the glow, and I believe there's a photo I did where I doubled the glow. Yes, right here. These photos, I doubled the glow. You'll notice, like if you really look at it, you'll see the red writing, well, the red glow, and then on top of the red glow, you see the orange glow. The way that I did that was I basically took the same photo after I added the first glow. I copied the photo again. I right clicked it and I copied it again, and then I pasted it again as a photo, which means that now it's stuck. Like this is the, you know, finished product of it. Now in order for me to add a second glow to it, I double click this photo, click right here where it says picture effects again, go back to glow, and then I just choose a different glow. So if I wanted to go green, I can go green. If I wanted to go purple, I can go purple. Blue, nope, won't go blue because I already did blue. But I can either go orange. So it looks like the best color for this one would be the green. So now I have two glows on this one photo. That's neat, right? It's not complicated at all. Like I think when I first started doing this, I literally came into the PowerPoint slide. Once I found out about Jing, this screenshot, I was like, oh man, I can do some things with this. Like I just decided to, you know, use my imagination and just started just creating stuff. And it's all about just being creative and letting that creative side of you come out and just express yourself. You know, anybody can do this. It's not complicated at all. All right, so maybe I'll use this photo and I'll go ahead and delete the one down here because I actually like the way this one looks. All right, so you have your option. You can actually do the email the same way if you want, but I'm just going to leave it as is because this is just a, you know, example. I want to just show you guys how to do it. And I am pretty satisfied with this photo. This is it. So what I would do to make this whole thing a complete all-in-one photo is I would go up here to my Jing, click on the left the left tab of it, click it, and I will drag my mouse down. I will line up my cursor to the edge of the page, and then I will drag it down and do a screenshot over the photo. And there is, and I'll capture the image, save the image, and there's the photo. I don't want to save it, so I don't want to save it because 9 times out of 10 I'm probably going to come back in here and play around with it a little bit more and create another little ad. So, you know, but this is the photo. I mean, it looks nice, it's cute, and it's marketable. Alright, so that's exactly, you guys, how to create these photos without having to pay funds to get these things created. It is not necessary at all. And like I said, just play around with it a little bit. You'll be surprised at things that you can come up with. And simply going to Google and finding a template, like, you can go look for anything. Like, you can just, let's say you wanted to, let's look up some business professionals. Business professionals. Like, you have all these business professionals. You can just click a photo. Doesn't matter what photo it is. Well, I would say be cautious of the photo you choose. You want something that looks nice. You want something that represents something. You know, I choose not to go with these right here. I don't go with these black and white photos because for me they're just so animated, and I like stuff that's more realistic. Like, this is a good photo right here. Let's get this one. I like that one. So let's delete this and let's put this photo in. Alright, now I'm going to show you guys. I know I kind of talked to you guys about it and kind of showed you an example, but let's add, we can do a few things with this. I'm going to double click this photo, and I have my options up here with my my borders, and I actually love this border right here. So you can do some powerful, you know, photos with just that border. That border is beautiful. And it has this glow to it as well if you really look at it. But you can do some great things with that. Let me make this small. Oops, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I'm gonna have to copy that again and paste it. Now, anytime you come on here and you see how I just tried to put this photo right here onto the photo, I was unable to do it and it went behind the photo, and that's mainly because I need to recopy this photo and paste it again, because I added this photo right here was added first before this photo was added. So I had to copy this photo to make it where it would come on the front of this photo. See, that's cute. And I didn't even try. I didn't even try. So this is how simple it is, you guys. I just want you guys to know how simple it is to get this done and how to do it. It's not complicated. It only took me, what, a minute and a half to get this photo. Like, and forget about this stuff. You don't even have to look at this. This is the photo here. And I don't even need this. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright. We have a lot of different options on what you want to do with these photos. Alright. That's it. And what I can do a Jing on it. Go all the way up to the top where my Jing is, right here. And I will left click it, and I can start it from right here. Bring it down like that. Bow. That's my new photo. I think I'm gonna post this one. I'm gonna post this one, you guys. I'm gonna put this on Facebook. Yep, I'm gonna save it. And I usually save my photos as Team g.a.p. Now 9. And that's it. Capture saved. And that's it. That's how you make these flyers and brochures. You can actually make brochures the same way. You know, all you have to do is just pick exactly what you want. Like even if you go over here to let me show you. Let's say you go to Microsoft Word 2010. Alright? Well, Microsoft Word period. Let's say you go to Microsoft Word and you click on new. When you click on new, you see all these options here. Like they have, you can make an agenda, you can create brochures and booklets. Bingo, exactly what you need. You can do business cards, like there are certificates. There are so many different things that you can do with Microsoft, with your Microsoft Words. And many of you probably didn't know, like, you know, we're not used to doing it this way. But there are a lot of things that you can definitely do to get these things done. So your brochures and everything is right here. I use my PowerPoint presentation templates for, you know, like if I want to create flyers or something like that, because I know like if I go to the print option, if I go to print, I have different options that I can choose from to print this photo. Like if I wanted to pass this out as flyers, I can go to where is it? Let's see. Okay, see how it says full page slides? You can either do a full page slide. What I tell people, if you're gonna do it like in flyers and stuff, like flyers and brochures, you want to do it where you have multiple images on the same page, so you can actually take that same image and just copy it continuously. I wouldn't do it this way because, you know, the pages are, of course, are not that big. But your choice. Your choice. Alright, you guys, so that completes this training on creating your own flyers and brochures. And hey, let's rock and roll. I'll see you guys on the other side. There will be more trainings to come.